Libra, there's a lot of introspection into the inner soul arena where you are questioning a lot of focus on the meaning of your true self. This is deep because you are weighing up a lot of things from the past and also certain baggages that you've let go of. Let's have a look for you. This is the Arcana veil. That's weird. Whale. You must be living near the sea. Let's have a look for you. There's communication. There's the 11th house. So there's definitely the contemplation of the self here. What you're learning. There's partners. Sun and the moon and the unity within this mind, body, soul and spirit. And 2 came out. Here we have mystery and home. So what is... Oh, I see. For some of you in the collective, you are trying to find out who you're going to be with when you're wanting to settle down. For others of you, you may be questioning whether the person that you are with is valuing your essence, who you are. And for others of you, you are in a partnership with someone. And is this going to go? Are you both going to go? Are you both going to move in? Will that happen? This is for the Libra collective. As you know, wherever Libra is in your chart, that is where this reading will make more sense. So you may not even be a Libra, but it might actually make some sense for you wherever the placement is in your chart. Let's have a look and see what the tarot has to say. We have in spirit forces. In other words, it's showing the deeper inner connection, communication that you're having. You're praying and maybe meditating on certain things that will come towards you. We have lead here coming out, saying that you're wanting to build this going forward. You're also in a position of mental stability where you actually have the acuity to really refocus on who you are, yourself, your nature. You could be in a business company with a person working. We have liberation here, separation, which is within 2 things that are together and then 2 things that are apart from one another, which is actually quite remarkable because this is part of the alchemical process. What was once together is now not together, but can come together, but in the nature of what you seek. So you might be going into a new business partnership with another person, or you have been with someone and things are wanting to go towards the next level, which seems to be for some of you a mystery and for others an actuality. There is Knight of Wands here. This is the strong direction in which you want to go. We have the 4 of Presence forces in reverse, which I will put here. You desire liberation, you desire freedom, yet a part of you desires to not be alone, to have someone close by you. Reason this inversion or reverse has come through here, suggesting that you know that the only way to make something happen is not going to be only related to thinking about it, but actually doing something about it. This is why the leadership comes through here. There's quite a lot of you in this reading and have different complexities to the nature of this reading. And what I'm seeing here is there's a focus for some of you. There's a focus on wanting to receive communication from spirit so that you know where to go. You're using your telepathic and psychic gifts for that to happen, because you always receive guidance in that way. For others of you, you're going through a process where you're getting the recognition for being a leader in your field, for what you're able to do. And there is, for some of you, or pertaining to that, a wanting to go into partnership with you in business, or you going into partnership with another person in business relationship here. Then there's also an expectation for a go-ahead, you could say, from the universe to give you the indication that you should go, that it is on your path to go and live with your other half or person that you wish to be with in a home space, for both of you to move in together. That is basically that. Now the Knight of Wands here, forward movement, action, saying yes, it's going to happen, but there's a part of you that says that you don't know if it really will work. You're feeling sort of doubtful about that process happening, and maybe it also affects the others of you who are exploring this process as well. Is it going to really be successful in the end? Because Libra has to make the concise decisions of what weighs up compared to what has been. You are essentially like Janus. You are able to operate within the present, going towards the future by remediating or mediating or healing the past. When you look back, that is a mythological god as an archetype here. Let's have a look and see what the underworld has to say, with that which is in the shadows for you. We have the Six of Cups here. There is always guidance coming to those of you who ask for it from that which is beyond. There is the Death under the first house here, and being and feeling concerned that you may not be as a good of a leader as it is, as you are understanding yourself to be. When I say you're a good leader in your field, you might say, no, I don't think so. That's all related to why all of this is coming up in the first house. Maybe it's time you should actually say thank you. Yes, I am. Because that's part of where this goes. This is what it's giving you. It's giving you that indication here. There's lovers here under the liberation and the partners here. So there's imminently in the heart a focus on wanting to actually be with someone. You could be with someone right now, and this could develop into something more. You could be in a business where you're going into partnership with another company, and this is the next step going forward, where you are both setting up new trends for the direction in which the business should go into, collaboration rather, to say like that. Though this does feel to me very much more like it's an emotional and spiritual balance between the two parts within yourself, where you are weighing up things and also discarding other things, you know. Let's see here. We have the High Priestess under the Knight of Wands. So you know that there's going to be the direction in which you seek to have what you ask for. We have the Two of Wands here, where there is this slight change in the movement in which you seek to go in this pathway. In other words, you're going, you can see the path, it's right there in front of you, it's right ahead of you, it's dead ahead, so to speak. And as you're going towards it, something comes and there's a wind that's sort of blowing you sort of on the path like this, and you're not really having your feet fully on the path, because there's parts of you that don't really believe that either you are worthy to be with someone, going into another and living that dream, or not having enough money to build that dream, and yet the answer comes through and says you actually have it, because the Two of Wands here is action, small actions, small choices, small adjustments within the mind space and the spirit to be able to accommodate that. If you are able to do your measurements, your summaries, your financial calculations, you might actually be able to do that. You might actually be able to pull that off. That dream house, that dream of going forward. Just close to the heart here. We have the Four of Cups here. You see, here it is. That contemplation, whether it's actually worth being with someone, going to live with another person, wanting actually to live in your own dream home, and not knowing whether you actually have the finances for it, or even to have a person in your life, if that's even there, presenting itself. There's a hand that's holding out the cup to you, and you're sort of like, I'd rather just look at how much I'm going to earn before I decide on any dreams. Right now, that is the only thing that matters here. It's actually feeling like you're overthinking it. So, in your nature, the way to get solutions is to pull away from it a little bit and focus on other things, so that you are able to get the answer coming through then in that way. Libra, this was your reading. Until next time.